First at 5 in Arizona Family Exclusive, a Texas man under arrest accused of duping a Prescott Valley woman out of hundreds of thousands of dollars using a pretty elaborate romance scam.
And she's not the only victim. Authorities have now identified at least a dozen other women all over the country he convinced to mail him money. 3 on your side's Gary Harper's been following the arrest, is here tonight with the updates.
Yeah, I've been warning viewers for years now about the romance scam, and you don't fall for it. But now at least one arrest has been made. There are countless of these scammers out there, but at least, like I said, one arrest has been made. The victims are all senior citizens who started an online relationship with the suspect and then believed they were falling in love. Now, once they developed those emotions, they did not think twice about sending the guy money when he asked for it.
I got involved in something that I should not have gotten involved in.
Cindy McBride, known as Rally Sally at Arizona Diamondbacks games, got some news from 3 on your side that she wasn't expecting.
You're making me cry. I'm so happy right now.
She's happy because this man, Fola Alabi, seen here in a mugshot from 10 years ago, was just arrested in Texas by federal law enforcement officers. According to this criminal complaint, Alabi used Facebook to make contact with lonely female senior citizens and then duped them using what's known as the romance scam. One victim listed in the complaint is a 70-year-old woman from Prescott Valley. She told investigators that she wound up sending Alabi $334,000 after beginning a romantic online relationship with him. The complaint goes on to say she also admitted that she has lost over $925,000 to include selling her home, RV, and jewelry to support this scam. Cindy is not listed in the report as a victim because she never filed a complaint with federal authorities. However, she tells 3 on your side that she was defrauded out of more than $200,000 in the identical scam.
By the time everything was said and done, it was more like $225,000.
6 months ago, Cindy showed 3 on your side how she placed large amounts of cash inside books and then mailed them to the scammer who was posing as a legitimate and reputable U.S. military general stationed overseas. She even took these pictures of the cash.
What is this here?
That was one of the payments that I sent him. If you count, there's 10 stacks of $10,000.
And in this criminal complaint, that's what Alabi allegedly did to his victims. He posed as General Miller, General McConville, General Barrier, General Goddard, and they all claimed to be overseas and needed financial assistance. Cindy says it sounds all too familiar because she was communicating and falling in love with someone called General Hill. Alabi may not be the individual who scammed her, but she says she still knows how his victims feel.
If nothing else, if they have him arrested and they put him in prison for what he's done, that in itself gives me hope that there is at least something final, even if it doesn't help me.
Alabi is currently charged with mail fraud, wire fraud, money laundering, and other charges.
Well, authorities have interviewed at least a dozen victims, including the one in Prescott Valley, before they finally charged him. They have at least 15 more victims that they say they need to interview, so more charges could be coming. I should point out that Cindy, also known as Rally Sally, I'm trying to get the feds with her because she's not really a victim yet of this suspect.
But the MO matches.
But the MO matches. She could very well be his victim. She's definitely a victim of one of these romance scammers.
Yeah.
We just don't know yet if it's this guy, but we're going to try to see if we can get law enforcement and Rally Sally together to see if they can interview her and get to the bottom of things. But she's glad this guy has been arrested.
It's encouraging for her. The dollar figures just are astounding.
Yeah.
$900-some thousand for one case.
Yes,
Jeez.
that was Prescott Valley. Yeah, she sold off everything, RV,
Terrible.
home, and everything.
And they seem to be preying on their emotions and also their patriotism, posing as these generals
Yes.
overseas who need help.
Yes,
It's just outrageous.
Yeah, stolen valor. It's horrible.
Gary, thanks.
Thank you.